G'day everyone, welcome to Xrissart. My name is Chrissy. Thank you all for joining me today. Oh my gosh, I've missed you all so much. Hi Helen, hi Cherry, hi Chandri, hi Marcy, hello. Okay. All right. Okay, look, I'm going to first of all, this is a project which is, can we see Artemis? Yes. Can you remind me at the end? Remind me at the end and I will show you little Artie. I will definitely, please remind me, okay? Nuria, hello, welcome. Okay, just for those who, this is a coloured pencil project. It's on Stonehenge paper. I love this paper. And I'm going to continue with this because it's silly that, I don't get very far because I talk too much. So what I'm going to do is I am going to do more work, less talking. So, and while I'm explaining what's been happening and what's going to happen. Oh, Nan, hello, how you going? Nice to see you. I've missed everyone. Oh my gosh, I really do miss everyone. Truly I do. All right, so I'll tell you what's been happening. The reason why I wasn't on stream last week, that I haven't been, is because I've had a few family commitments. But all is good. It's just that, there was a fair amount of travelling. That was 1 week. And then the week before that, I went and picked up our new pup, who we call Artemis, or that's her name, Artemis, but we call her Artie for short. So, and it's been, it's such a... as I've never had dogs before in my life, and now I've got 2, my daughter says to me, she goes, Mum, how can you go from no dogs to 2 dogs? And I go, well, I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. So I couldn't tell you. But they're just a pure joy. The little one who's come in is definitely keeping Athena company, and they're almost inseparable. Us humans are now nothing. It's just those 2 together. So so that's what's happened there. And then we had a family do, which took us into the weekend. So that's what was happening to us. Now, but I have been on Patreon. In fact, I have been on Patreon, I think, in the last 2 weeks, 3 times a week. So I have been quite busy for those who are on Patreon. Ali, hello. Kalimera posise. Nyotho kalasimera. Lovely. That is, Ali is saying good morning to me in Greek. How are you? I'm good as well. So there you go. There you go as well. So this weekend, next weekend I won't be live streaming, but I might actually Facebook Live, because I'm going to a Pastel Expo in Queensland. It is the state above New South Wales where I live, and where it'll be all of the there'll be some international and national pastel stars, if I can put it that way. They'll be doing workshops, but I'll be in the trade area doing some demonstration for pan pastels. So yes, so that's very exciting for me. And we're traveling up tomorrow, which is a Sunday, and it'll be into the next week. So that's what's happening there. So, oh look, you can hear her. Little Artie wants to come in. She can hear me talking now. So, and then little Athena is keeping her busy, but I'll bring them in, I promise. Okay, so we have to watch the whole damn thing if we want to see the puppy. well, maybe not the whole damn thing, but the way you say it, well, yes, I suppose. Okay, puppies and kittens are like getting tattoos. Once you have one, you always crave more. Yes, bring the puppy. All right. Just for a moment, I'll bring the puppy, okay? So just give me a sec, okay? 2 secs, hang on. Hang on. Oh, stay there. There she is. She's really tiny. She really is tiny. Hang on. She's just very, very... There she is. Yeah. There you go. Make yourself bigger. Oh, all right. Okay, hang on a sec. This is a miniature schnauzer. Come on, little Artie, there you go. There she is there. She's looking, she's saying, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Yeah, what are you doing to me? All right. Okay. All right. Okay, all right, okay, yeah, hi Hazel, hi Abigail, hello there, oh, look at your new baby, absolutely, yes, yeah, yes, so, what happens, when I'm on Patreon, both of them will sit, lie on their mats. And usually both of them are in here. That's why they want to come in, because I'm in here. Usually they join me. So both of them now. So, but yes. So that's what's happened. And we had to go a very long way to pick her up. We drove to the next state, almost. Not quite, but it felt like it. It was really, really far. So... Oh, you can't see yourself. Can't see myself picking up Boris, our dog. Oh, it's a big dog. Yeah, these are miniature schnauzers, so you know they'll only come to about maybe my kneecap, maybe. So they're not very big. Our property here, our house here, won't allow us to. I mean, it'd be a shame because we don't have a very big backyard, but enough for these two little dogs. Yes. So I hope everyone's been well. I hope everyone's been okay. You know, there's always something going on with all of us, hey? Yeah, so... And it feels weird when I'm not live streaming. It feels really weird, like on our regular... you know, our regular Saturday or, you know, Friday afternoon, evening. Chrissy, it could be worse. My neighbour has 3 Great Danes. Are you kidding me? They're like horses. 3 Great Danes. Cute Puppy says, Ali, I heard some stereotypes about Greece, and are they true? I don't know. Do you like feta cheese? Yes. Kalamata olives? Yes. Bulgata? Yes. Have you seen have you been to Sunio? No. Yeah. But I'm born and bred here, so that's my ethnic background. So I'm born and bred here. So but yes, yeah, yes, yeah. So that's what's been happening. Yeah, and that's what I was saying before. Like, it's really weird when I don't live stream. I've been doing it for such a long time that when I'm not live streaming, it feels really weird, and I feel really guilty when I'm not doing it. Probably because I enjoy it. I think I enjoy, and I always quote Annettes. Word, which means so much. The fellowship, and it's for the fellowship. I think this is what I like the most. Oh, you're curious about my ring? No way I could wear one on my drawing hand. Oh, yeah, it's a teapot. Oh, maybe I should wear it this way. Hang on, I'm not wearing it right. Maybe do it this way. There we go. It's a teapot. You know what? I'll tell you how I got that. My brother-in-law, he's very creative, and he this was a tea strainer, you know, like a infuser, like a tea strainer, and so he made a teapot out of it, and he knows that I'm a bit quirky, so he goes, how about this? And I went, yes, I'll have that, thanks. Okay, I love the teddy bear dogs, but don't know what they're called. Chandra says, I love... Oh, no, sorry. Nanette says Chandra. What is it? It can be a mixing palette. Hang on, what are we saying? Are we talking about this? I don't know. Okay, I can wear a ring but not a bracelet. Oh, I can wear a bracelet and a ring easily. No problem. I just haven't got it on today, but yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay. We also enjoy the live streams. I often am at work, and today I was home just in time, but tired, so not for the whole stream. That's okay, my darling. I'm so glad that you managed to catch some of it, which is really, really good. I just thought I'd mention something about the about this paper and the colored pencils. I'm just loving doing this. I was just saying before to Janice, who I was talking to before the stream, I love doing this. My problem is the time. I have my time, because I've got a day job and because I want to do so many things. I've got so many ideas and so many things, and things that I've got to finish as well, that I rarely have, like, this is the time when I where I'm enjoying the like this colored pencil piece. It is going to take a very, very long time to finish it, but I thought to myself, and what I wanted to do is just use colored pencil and perhaps maybe burnish with these sorts of things. It is a little bit grainy, like this is grainy, and I don't think that it's that bad, but maybe it is. I don't know. I'm contemplating using mineral spirits. I said I was not going to. But you know what? This paper is the best. I'm not going to say the best. I mean, I'm saying it for me. It is fantastic paper for coloured pencil. I have put so many layers on this, I've forgotten how many layers. But the only thing is that it still looks a bit grainy, but I sort of like that effect. But then I'm thinking twice about just having maybe the face nice and smooth. I'm not sure, and then the rest, like only parts of it where I'm using mineral spirits. What do you think? Chrissy, you could keep your kneaded eraser on the strainer. Let's have a go, eh? Oh, that's so funny. Why not? Oh, for heaven's sake, it stays on. Oh, hang on. Make sure that the... Oh, yeah. That's so funny. I wouldn't lose it then, would I? Okay. I think they're called... okay. I started a horse on a 50 by 70 centimetre sheet of pastel matte board. It will take me forever to finish it. Oh, yes. I say it would too. Yes. I say it would too. Yeah. Yeah. No, there is one size bigger, I think. 50 by 70. There is a bigger one. Yes, there is, and it's 100 by 70. I've done, let me see, but not coloured pencil. I've done pastel. Let me see, 1, 2. I've done 2 50 by 70s and 2 100 by 70 big pastel projects. And they were pastel and they took me a while. Coloured pencil is going to take you forever. But you know what? It's the process, isn't it? It's the process. Okay. Ali says, Chrissy, what are your favourite constellations in the sky? Aquila, Hercules, Orion, Auriga, Pegasus, Andromeda, Sagittarius, the Big Dipper, Pisces, Capricornus, Leo, Gemini. Well, I don't know what my favourite constellation is, but I'm going to have to go with Leo, only because my star sign is Leo, so I will go Leo. So there you go. That's my answer. Yeah, coloured pencils, Cherry. Yes. It's really interesting. I mean, this is a nice change from the pastel work that we're doing, that I'm doing here. I've just got to show you very quickly what we're doing on Patreon, which this is like a segue as well. For all of those who are just discovering me, or happen to just stumble on me, that's always the one, but they're just happening to stumble on me. I do have a Patreon channel. The details are in the description box below, and we do a lot of work with, well, you know, we do some unusual things, you know what I mean, like a lot of surreal stuff, and but it's mainly, my Patreon channel is more for those who want a little bit of confidence, and I show you techniques. Now, currently we're doing a project on skin tones, and which I will show you. I doubt that Chrissy sees the Big Dipper down under. Okay, I'm getting ready to start a big one, doing minus for a while. Doing minis for a while, sorry. Okay, Abigail says, Helen, you can use the other media for background. It will speed it up like Neocolor One. Yeah, oh yes. Well, I'll just show you what we're doing on what the current project is actually. Yeah, so what we're doing is we're doing skin tones, and the skin tone that we're working on the dark side at the moment. It's light and dark, okay, and we're using this reference. Now I've done 4 of these. I've done porcelain. I've done this way. I've gone porcelain ebony. I've gone pale gold dark olive. And now we're going light and dark. And I think that sort of covers, I mean, you can go ahead and do gold if you want, I suppose, but they're the ones, right? So this is what we've been doing on Patreon, is mixing skin tones. So that's the projects that we're doing there. And it's all about mixing and stuff like that. So for anyone who's interested, that's what we're doing. And after that, we've got a few portraits and really unusual type pieces coming up. There's always something new and different. Yeah. And usually if there's a request, I usually do a request. Yeah. Now you're going to say, what I've been doing is, it looks like I've been leaning with the coloured pencils. I've been leaning towards the Derwent Lightfast. They're really nice on this paper. I've got to tell you, it is really, really nice. Really, really nice. Okay, I was wondering about doing Christmas cards, but haven't decided on a design yet. Ooh. Yeah, Well, you better start, because it does take a while, doesn't it? To think about concepts and stuff like that. Or maybe you could use your some of the paintings that you've been doing, Cherry, and maybe do a collage and get them printed up in a collage. That's an idea. You don't have to work too hard for that. Okay. Oh. Nan says, oh, she used me as a model again. Of course. My ladies don't look like that. Oh, Cherry, I'm sure they do. Yes, so, yes. And what I like about, you see, the reason why we've done it half like that is because it's just, all it is just mixing. And so it does give us practice for doing the eyes, the nose, the ears, the mouth, chin, cheeks, you know, where things are light, where things are dark. And it's more for muscle memory than anything else. And then so when you're doing portraits, then, you know, when you're doing portraits or, sorry, commissions, you know, of course, everyone look is different, but you know, you are a little bit more confident to tackle portraits, and skin tones and stuff like that with something like that. So, Annette, get in line. And I hear the next one is naked. Yes, well. You people are so cheeky. Okay, I tried to type the word nude and I got censored. Did you really? Oh wow. Oh yeah. Abigail says, Chrissy, don't forget to ask Pan Pastel to make a smaller version to make that we can use all our table or take it to. Yes, I think that is such an ingenious idea. I'm actually going to, Bernadette is not going to be there. I know that some of the other manufacturers from overseas are coming in, but I don't think that she'll be able to be there. But I'm actually going to talk to her about that. I'm going to say I'm going to say that I've been asked to suggest that for people when they want to, go plein air painting, for example, to do it in a, in a nice little format like that. That would be such a fantastic idea. I think that's really good. Oh, okay, Lady B. Hello, welcome. Hey, Chris. Been a while since I last was on a live stream, so here I am. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you here. A travel version of Pan Pastels. Great idea. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, can you hear the little one? She's carrying on a little bit. Yes. No, nice to see you here. Yeah. Yeah, so I was just thinking, yeah, this paper, I totally recommend it. Totally recommend it. It's more pink. This part here is more pink. And did you see how it picked up? It picked up the colored pencil beautifully. Yeah. Oh yeah. Very, very nice. And there's no scratching on the paper or anything like that. It's just really, really nice. I think it must be the pencils as well. I think it must be a combination of, it's got to be, the pencils, the substrate, maybe, the pressure, like I'm not burnishing, I'm just lightly colouring. Yeah, it's very, very nice. Okay. Okay, I was inquiring about an art group and then thought about taking 80 pans so small. Yeah, wouldn't it be good? Yeah. Okay, you're off to bed. Okay, can't sit up straight anymore and need some sleep. Have a nice stream, everyone. Thank you so much for popping in, Helen. Nice to see you, my darling. Okay, I would love to get to Pan Pastels, but have serious issues with space. If Pan Pastels make a smaller travel set, I would buy that, no issues. Yes, I just think that's a really good idea. I wonder, I'm truly, Abigail, I'm going to send her an email. Once this expo goes through, because Bernadette is she's hoping that I can send her some footage and stuff like that of me demonstrating, so she can, I don't know, whatever she'd like to do with it. I'm going to send her stuff. So when I do that, I'm actually going to tell her about some of the people that that I know have suggested. Would that be something that they could be thinking about? Because sometimes space is an issue for them, and maybe doing it in a nice watercolor. Do you think maybe in an A4 and have an A4 size, or 30 by let me see, what is it? If we had it, say, a palette that was like this by about, 20 centimeters. Here we go. Say 20 centimeters by 30, like all of this area here, and put as many colors as they possibly could. Oh, wouldn't that be good? Yes, absolutely. Definite. Yeah. And I also wanted to mention, share your art with Xrissart. I'm going to start putting challenges again, like I did before our trading cards. You can continue with trading cards, but I'm going to be putting challenges on again. So if you're not a member of Share Your Art with Xrissart, it would be really good for you to, because what happens is we share the and the description is in the the links are in the description box below. And what we'll do is we continue the conversation, and we share our work. And on that Facebook page, we share our paintings, ideas, our art bargains. What else do we do? If you wanted to share your page, things like that. So, so long as we don't, we respect each other. The rules are very much, limited. Okay, Chrissy, I have heard that the Caran d'Ache Pablos Lightfast isn't true to the star ratings. Karen, really? The Coloured Pencil Society of America tested them, and the ratings were very different to Caran d'Ache's. Ah, that's interesting, isn't it? Well, they rate under the ASTI, which is the American Standard something. Oh, I don't know what that means. And so I know that the ASTI, they do quite rigorous testing conditions. What the manufacturers do, I'm not sure. It's a very interesting point that you bring up, but Caran d'Ache are a very reputable manufacturer as far as, Lightfast. I think they take those sorts of things very seriously. But having said that, there are pigments. So regardless, there are pigments that just are not Lightfast. So even, so but again, it's one of my favorite, they're one of my favorite pencils, so I use them. Alizarin Crimson PR83 also. It's hard to find a Lightfast alternative. Oh, thank you, Janice, for Facebook. Thank you. Oh, g'day, Viv. Hello. How you going? Jane Davenport has also a pastel palette test. Yeah, Chandri. Yeah, like your little ice cube trays. I've got a fetish for containers, and I like those little trays. I'm sure you'll find a very good use for them. Yes. Okay, this is chocolate. Okay, Chandri, I think it's called Pastel. She uses it for skin tones and makes makeup for her drawing. Oh, okay. Oh, she uses makeup for her drawings. Oh, wow. Will from Unmasked Art has a very special view on Lightfast ratings. He basically says he doesn't care about them. Yeah. Yes, I know he does. Well, you see, well, the choice is up. Well, that's right, Chandri. The choice is up to. The choice is with the artist, and that's what he says. But I suppose with Will, he's teaching you how to do certain things. So of course, if you were doing a commission for someone, then you would probably, you would probably use Lightfast, high Lightfast art supplies. But he's teaching you how to do something, so for him it doesn't really matter. Oh no, shouldn't be putting that much pressure. Just snap that off. Not good. Okay. Okay, so fess up. What art supplies have you bought in the last 2 weeks? Oh, I haven't. Oh, hang on. Have I? No, I haven't. But I've made special postcards from some of my art. Can I show you those? They're not art supplies, but if there's a way that you could market yourself, this has got to be the way. So I'll show you if you want to see them. It's just, and I know that I've shown you before, but I've ordered some new ones, and geez, they came up really well. Really well. I think the biggest let me see. Yeah, the Chroma Flow. I've got to get those. I have to get them. Wow. I think people get way too worked up about it. Yes, I know. I don't even know. These are Lightfast pencils, but I would pick up something that's not, I won't be too concerned about it. Yeah. Okay, all right. Now I need to get into this area. Why is this like that? Oh, because it's that one and it's not that one. Yes. Oh no, but yes, you have to get those. The colors are really vibrant. Yes. Yes. Lady B says, okay, I think the biggest problem, Chandri says, I think the biggest problem is that people basically hang purchased work someone nice and sunny. Yeah, if they put it in the wrong place, even if it's Lightfast, something's going to happen to it. You really need to look after it. Lady B says, as a mixed media abstract light artist, light fastness matters to me, but I always advise people who get my art to not put my art in direct sunlight, because sometimes I use media which I'm unsure of, and that's a very good point too. I tend to agree with that. Sometimes when you're doing a project, you go, look, I really need that pink, and of course it's the pink that is. And you sometimes, you might forget. Yes. Yeah, but definitely, when someone purchases your work, is to give them that kind of advice. Definite. Yeah. Ali says, Chrissy, Genuine Vermilion, is available from Michael Harding Oil Paints. Oh, Michael Harding Oil Paints are so bloody expensive. They are, but they are so good quality. So, you got to weigh it all up. The colour, of course, is toxic because it contains mercury. Well, don't get that then. Don't get that. Nan says, Chris, see, you could sneak your puppies into this picture on a shelf or something in the pack. You know what? That's a bloody damn good idea. I wonder if I could have it one sitting there and one sitting there. Why not? Please remind me when the time comes. I could, couldn't I? Yes, I could. What a good idea. I bought erasable colour pencils. I love sketching with them. Then a few gouache tubes, 2 sketchbooks, a transparent gesso, and the list goes on. Even a cute little toy. I don't know the name of it. What do I say to that? Actually, no. I'll go back to this, sorry. $200. Oh my gosh. Hang on, let me show you. I'll show you if I can get to them. Maybe. Oh, it'll be too much trouble. Let me show you. I'll just show you. 2 seconds. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. You know what, I just can't get over how nice these turned out. Isn't that really good? Vista Print. That's one of them. Because after I showed you those other ones that I did, I went and ordered some more. Cool. To think these were done in pan pastels. I just can't get over how really nice they are. Yeah. Oh, really, really cool. And I mean, this is what I was saying to you before. Maybe cherry. You know how you were talking about a Christmas card. You can get like some of the paintings that you've done this year, and put it together in a collage, and maybe put like a bit of holly, you know, for Christmas or something, and just saying Merry Christmas, and do something like that. Oh yeah, well you've seen that one. You've seen that one. Again, I've done that. Yeah. So, I don't know. That's what I've done. That's where I've spent my money. That's where I've spent my money. Okay. Who did the photography? Me. I did it. Okay, you need to publish a book with all your paintings. Yes, I need to do my cards, and that needs to go out. But yes, I will do that. Yeah. Yeah, Nan, I took the photos. Yep. Yep. So, I don't know. Yeah. So, I think it's a very nice way to, you know, show your work. Yeah. And I think something like that, I asked for 50, and I paid something like $30-something. Okay. Ali says, I get... Oh, hang on. I'm just going to leave that because I need a bit of concentration with that bit there. But I'm actually going to work on the hair, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that because I just need some concentration, and I'm talking and Ali says, Chrissy, I get bored looking at a painting on display, so I put it away. Once your relatives see it, it's no longer new to them. I only had my paintings on display for a few months before taking off. Yeah, well, you know, you can chop and change. You can do that. I've got some of my work in my living room, which I still admire. You know, and I've come a long way with some of them, but I still keep them up there because, you know, it's all part of the journey, isn't it? It's all part of the journey. Yeah. Yes, exactly. With my phone. Exactly. Janice is right. I took them with my phone. It makes me want to buy a Samsung just for the camera. Her lighting is good in a studio, which helps a lot. Yes. Yeah. It's with my Samsung, what is it, 21 plus? 22 plus? Oh, I can't even remember what it is. The camera is superb. Really, really good. Yeah. Yeah. And plus, you know, like sometimes I may have to adjust it in Lightroom because, you know, I may have overexposed it. So I try to make it look as authentic as possible, you know. I don't get it 100% right, but, you know, like I try to have a few cracks at it. But yes, yeah. Yeah, just want to outline where the hair is so I don't lose my map. Phone, Abigail. Yes, a phone. I don't have a Samsung, and my pictures don't look like that. Maybe you'll upgrade. They are so beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah. See, sometimes like I've got to, like, there might be a little white speck, you know, where the pastel has when I've taken the photo and I've just. Do you know how sometimes like you might get a speck? Well, and I'll see it in post and I go, so I can remove that speck. Do you know what I mean? So yes. Yeah. Yeah, so, and that's what I'm taking with me. You know, if someone wanted to, and I'm taking the artwork and those cards, so people can see what it looks like in real life, and you know, it's just complimentary. Just trying to be organized. It's probably a very good marketing opportunity for me. You know, I feel a bit guilty doing it, but then at the same time I asked if I was allowed to do it and they said yep, go ahead, and I said okay, take paintings, do whatever it is that makes me feel comfortable. So taking a few easels up with me to show them. All depends how much space, you see, that's the whole thing. It all depends how much space I have. Okay. Cherry says, I have an iPhone 13 and my photos don't look like that. Chandra says, I have a Samsung Note 9 and I love the photos. There you go. Cherry says, Abigail says, I have a iPhone 13 as well. It takes amazing pictures. Janice says, most photography is all about the lighting, just like it's just like it's all in the binder, right, Chrissy? Yep. Lighting is everything. Yeah. Definite. Yeah. Wow, I can't believe I'm actually doing the hair on this fellow. Oh dear. Yes, so yeah, yeah. And you know what, I mean, like Vista Print, they're not paying me or anything like that, but like if you're wondering, you know, getting prints, these ones were printed in Australia, because I think Vista Print is everywhere, aren't they? They are everywhere. They aren't in Europe, in the US. They would be everywhere. They've just I've just ordered a poster, a print of one of my paintings, and I just want to see what quality it is. I'm just waiting for it to come through, and when it does, I'll show you. I'm thinking, well, you know, okay. I usually get my hubby to take the photos with his proper camera. Well, there you go. Yes, of course. My phone is full of cat pictures and I can't bear to delete them. Does anyone else have an overabundance of pet photos? I do now. I do now. I've got dog videos, dog images now. I've even got special folders for them. Oh my gosh. Yes is the answer. Yes. Are you drinking the paint water? No. It's my water. No, this is my water because I talk too much and I get thirsty. That's what it is. Okay, the place, oh, this is very good. See, we've got photographers here as well, so got a lot of knowledge in this group here as far as photographers. Abigail, Chandri, and of course Janice, that we know of. The best place, and Janice's advice is the best place to take good photos of your art is outside on a cloudy day or shade. Yes. Cherries is full of shopping lists. Abigail says, I've been making watercolor from the pigments I bought. Used ox gall, gum arabic. I know you love this gum arabic. I know you too. Honey essential oil on glycerin for binder. Also bought a real, I think you showed us this one, Muller. Yeah, I know the one. That was really relaxing to make. Okay, you don't delete them, aren't they? Yeah, they aren't even cute. Yes, for Cherry. Yep. We have. Oh, okay. Cherry says we have Vista Print here. There you go. See. Yeah, well, mine were printed. You know what? I even got a tablecloth, which I'm going to take a photo of, and I'll show you. Yep. I've got lots to show you. I suppose I haven't bought art supplies, but I bought all of these marketing things that I need. Yes. Chrissy, for botanicals, all the bright opera colours may imitate the real flowers for when they lose their colours. For example, I had a sample of bright pink orchids and they faded to a violet grey. Yes. Well, you know, I don't know what to tell you. That's a shame, isn't it? When that happens. Cherry says, I usually take photos in the conservatory with the blinds down. Yeah, sometimes I've taken photos. I mean, I've got very good lighting, but sometimes they've been overexposed, so I've actually turned down the exposure in the program that I've got. That helps. I use Lightroom for that. Nan says, Chrissy, I am just finishing up a photo of a biracial girl with very curly hair. It gave me fits at first. Oh, what happened? Well, ladies, it's late night here and I'm a little bit tired, so I'm going to bed. I wish you the best in the expo, Chrissy. Have a nice weekend. Oh, thank you so much, Nuria. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for always coming in for Patreon and keeping me company with but yes, no, I'll see you next time. How about that? Yes. This bit here is real dark, so I'm just going to make sure that that's dark there and that's dark there. Yes, so I'll just start from here and work my way. Interesting. See that, and that's Carandash. That one, this one. Yes. No, that's warm. I don't want that warm. It's just a bit too warm. Maybe that's a bit too warm too. No, it's not exactly how I want that. Polychromos. This is the one, yeah. Yes. And there's, you know, little bugs flying around. Somehow I think the smell attracts the paint, the oil paint, and you'll end up getting bugs on your paint. So there's that as well. Okay, well, I'm doing something new. I am taking a Spanish class. Oh, please do tell what's going. Okay, what's inspired you to do that for a start? Are you going to go traveling? Will you go traveling? Yeah. Ooh, I'd like to go to Spain. Or, there's a lot of Spanish speaking countries. So is it travel? I wonder if it's travel. I tried Spanish on audio tape. You know which the languages that I love to listen to, there are a few. I mean, there's a lot that I like, but ones that I could just sit there and they could be swearing their heads off at me. I don't care. It's the French language. I think that's number one. I just love to listen to them talk. I just love it. Italian, I love Italian. Spanish as well. Those three, I think, are so nice to listen to, and you don't have to understand anything. Yeah. I love those three. Italian, I think, is very musical. You know, you always feel like it's always, yeah. Okay, you do Zumba 4 times a week, and I have a lot of Spanish-speaking friends. Ah, okay. Well, that's nice. Okay, that sounds like fun, Annette. It sounds so romantic. Even if I say I want to scratch my back. Well, that's what I mean. You know, they could be saying anything. You know what I mean? Italian, yes. The men in Italy. Yes, wow, very nice. That's all I'm going to say. Very nice. Italian men. Okay, all the music is in Spanish and I sing all the wrong words. I see, okay. You know, because hang on, the song that Andrea Bocelli sings, which I listen to a lot, is Bésame Mucho, okay? His rendition. Now, Bésame Mucho is Spanish, isn't it? It is a Spanish song. And Bésame Mucho the original was very fast, like the tempo was fast. And there are so many people, so many artists, when I say artists, singers, have put their spin on it and they've slowed it down. Well, I like Diana Krall. I like her version, and I love Andrea Bocelli's version. Very, very nice. But the words sound so nice. What I'm trying to say is that I wanted to learn those, so I Googled it, and of course it's in phonetic, like it's in English, and so that's how I learnt the word. So you can do the same, Annette. You can do it that way as well. Okay, what I thought was a love song is actually a drinking song. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you sing Bésame Mucho? Bésame Culo? Bésame? What is it? Bésame Culo? Yeah, that title means something though. Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I love it. Oh, I can't believe that I'm actually doing this guy's hair. This is cool. I tell you, oh yeah, I'm going to go back to this paper again. This paper, it is so good for layers. I'm just going to get like a ton of layers down and erase with a kneaded eraser and a blade. That's what I'm going to do for the different hair. Yes. Oh yeah, so I love Spanish. Yeah, I'd like to learn French more. But they speak so fast, the French, hey? Janice speaks French, for those who don't know. Oh, I've got Athena. She wants to come in. I can't. I've got a green screen behind me. She doesn't have a dog bed to sit down. She's going to... Poor thing. Yes. Not chocolate. Yes. It's sort of more blue actually now that I see that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I learnt Russian when I was in school. That has been, oh, so helpful. Okay. It's worse in Brazil because literally they are always cussing and saying words that mean, oh, okay, all right. I wouldn't know what that means. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Just making sure that I've got some of my lines here. I don't want to mix my map, lose my map. That's what I don't want. That's very close to the scalp here. Languages fascinate me. I've dabbled in French, German, Spanish, Italian, and even Greek. Can't actually speak any of them. Okay. Okay. All right. I don't know what that means either. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. No, but I can speak Greek, so that's something. But I want to learn. I want to learn. You know, it's not all that good, but enough for me when I go to Greece that I could speak the language. I could read a street sign. I can do that. But the minute I open my mouth, they'll go, "You're not from here." They'll always say that. You're not from here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this paper, oh my gosh, I can't stop talking about this paper. This paper's brilliant. Okay. I only speak you only speak 3 languages. And sometimes I have a word salad in my head, very frustrating. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, very useful when doing Latino dances. Oh. I've done some salsa dancing, by the way, in the past. I loved it. Oh my gosh. I loved it a lot. Salsa dancing. Okay, shake that culo. Ah, you're so funny. You make me laugh. You make me laugh. Oh dear. Do you do salsa dancing too, Nanette? Yeah? The Latino, are they, is it the same? Latino and salsa dancing? Yeah? Yeah. Yes, I do most of the dances. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, you will not sing Bésame Mucho anymore, Chrissy. It'll be mucho. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, what do you say to that, hey? What do you say to that? Yeah, yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. I must say coloured pencils is very, very satisfying. I know it's slow, but it's so satisfying. This is so, you know when you've got pieces that you do purely for tutorial, which I have an absolute blast for, but this is something for me. Do you know what I mean? This is something that oh, actually, I should show you how the bear came up. I just thought about it. Hang on. Hang on, you've seen that. Oh, there it is there. Oh, yes, I didn't show you these. Oh my gosh, hang on. So this is the bear. I was just thinking of it. Look how that came up. That's the bear. And you know how we were talking about the, oh, I better do this, the 50 by 70 pieces. This is the 50 by 70 pieces. Came up really good, didn't it? I was surprised when I saw them, because, you know, you set it all up, and look at that. You can put text on it, whatever you want. So that's that one. And this one. Do you remember this one, Nan? Oh dear. Do you remember that? That's where I met you, on that hand. I think it was on that hand. Yeah, but you know, and look, I put Australia on the world this time. I thought I'd put Australia in the world. So this is earth, air, water, fire. There you go. Yeah, so but yeah, that one came out really good as well. Oh, and of course you've seen this one, haven't you? Yeah. You know, it's one of our favourites, isn't it? From my mashups that I've done. Yeah. Yeah, so cool. Yeah. Sorry, I just thought I'd share, that's all. Yeah, taking them up. Okay, yes, it's yes, it's mostly a monkey hand. That's right. Oh dear. Well, you know, come a long way since then. I've been practicing. Yeah. So, okay. Have you seen Effluent TikTok? He speaks multiple languages: English, Spanish, French, German, Portuguese. He tries his best with the other languages. His channel is educational and funny. Well, there you go. No, I have not. My gosh, TikTok. It's all the thing now, isn't it? All of these shorts. I just can't keep up with all of these platforms. I'm struggling to keep up with what I've got. Yeah. But yeah, so, you know, when you're... I mean, I'm sharing because I thought this would be, you know, I'm proud of my work, to be honest. That's one thing, but also to share if you're thinking of, you know, when you're doing like the Christmas, like with Cherry, who brought up the Christmas cards, and it's just a really good idea. You don't have to do much. And then with that group there, with Vista Print group, I mean, you can upload an image, like a royalty-free Christmas image, you know, I don't know, something. And then there you go, there's your Christmas cards. Okay, I'm not on TikTok either. FB is enough for me. Oh, look, I've got enough going on, like you wouldn't believe. Everyone says to me, oh, Chrissy, you should be on here, you should be on there. I go, yeah, of course, but how? You know, I need to respond to people, I need to engage. There's only so much. Then there's life, you know, we need to, because I think what can happen is that you can easily burn out. And for me, I'm in it for the long haul. That's where I'm at. I'm in it for the long. So I'm not going to stretch myself. I'm only just trying. I mean, I'd love to, but I just find it very hard to. I would find it very hard to keep up. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, I'll stick with FB. Yeah. Oh, look. And Instagram, I'm okay with. Yeah. Only, yeah. Instagram and Facebook, yes. Yeah. I mean, yes. I'm on that. I mean, I've got this little Instagram page for the dogs, and I'm struggling with that as well. So, but for the pups, Athena and Artemis, it's more of the journey for them as well. Like, you know, so I can see, you know, them growing and all of that kind of thing. So, okay, you'd be online all the time if you use them all. Yeah, Snapchat is another one. Yeah. I've been practicing drawing portraits without tracing. I've invented some new species. I don't know how you girls think of all of these witty things to say. I just don't know how you do it. I'm so funny. You girls are so funny. Oh yes, these are my favourite pencils, I think, now. I say that every time, but yeah. Well, I have a few favourites, but I love these pencils. Love them a lot. Love them a lot. What about Viber, Tango? Oh, what's that? Oh, see, look. There are so many out there. My gosh, how can anyone keep up? I tried one with the grid method, not overly successful. Oh, wow. Do you want me to show you? Do you want me to bring in? I'll bring in Athena. Would you like me to bring in Athena? I'll bring in one of the dogs one at a time for you to say hello. I don't have Derwent Lightfast. Do I need them? Yes. That was quick. Yes. Yes. I can't bring them in both because they've been playing outside and I'm thinking they're probably a bit muddy, but okay. Good. If they're close by, I'll bring them in one at a time. Athena has, she's, how old is she now? She's 7 months. So there's 5 months between these two pups, because Athena is still a puppy, but not puppy, like new puppy, but an older puppy. I've never heard of, yes, most of those. How many do you, yeah. Mind you, I'm on Discord because Will from Unmask Art communicates that way mostly, so I'm on that, but I don't do anything there. I've put on a profile so no one takes my name, I suppose. Anyway, big deal, but I haven't done anything on TikTok. I don't know. I couldn't keep up. I couldn't keep up. Well, this is a mad scientist. He's crazy as, right? So he's got mad hair. I'm just trying to see if they're around so I can bring one in. I only look at Instagram, never put anything in there. Takes a lot of energy, you know, because, well, it does. It does. It's like a full-time job just doing all of that. Lindy, hello. Hi, Chrissy. I contacted the Pastel. Oh, okay. I contacted the Pastel Society and they told me that if I joined, they would let me come in to see the trade show Sunday afternoon only. Come in and say hello. Come. But aren't they snooty? Aren't they snooty? Oh, can you come? Can you come and say hello? Okay, so I joined yesterday and we'll get to meet you next week. Please tell me you will be there on Saturday afternoon. Yes, I will be. Message me also. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, Lindy. Oh, I'll give you a big hug if you'll let me. Oh, yes. Oh, wonderful. Well, if you come into the trade area, act as if you're one of the, I don't know, one of the people that do the workshop and just buy stuff as well. Oh, I don't know. Oh, look, I'll get to meet you. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so pleased. Yes. But why are they like that, I wonder? Yeah, I wonder. I mean, they should open to the public so people can come in and buy stuff and then close the doors to the workshops. I mean, that makes economic sense to me, but I don't know. Anyway, yes is the answer. Yes. So the date, let me just see what the Saturday, what was it? The Saturday. Sneakers all in, Chrissy. Oh, yeah. Nah, I will be there. Yes, I will certainly be there, of course. God willing. Okay? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's... You're too funny. Wouldn't that be awesome? Yes. Yeah. But that's the thing. I don't understand why they don't do that. They'd get so many people would be buying their products there. And plus, you know, yeah. I mean, I'll be doing a couple of projects. Well, I've got one ready to go, a concept ready to go, and I've got two, and I've got another one. I've got two, and then I've got another one for a backup just in case. Okay, yes, I hope one day through some magic we all meet. I would love that so much. Oh, my heart is so full for things like that. Oh, wow. Okay, what will your projects be? A smiling app. Oh, hang on a sec. Let me just get rid of these bots. Oh, sorry about this. I just have to remove the bots. Remove. Remove. I don't know what happened. I thought I was going to not have that. Remove. Okay, can I bring in, I'll bring in one of the dogs. Hang on a sec, just 2 secs. Okay, hang on. No, come on. No, 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 no. This is Athena, everyone. She looks, hang on, let me just make it bigger. Here we go. She looks angry, but she's not angry. It's just the way these schnauzers look. She was just in the sun. Hello, sweetheart. You're my sweetheart. You're my sweet little girl. You're my sweet little girl. Yes, you are. There we go. Hang on. I'll be back. Hello. She looks so grown up with a haircut. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Oh, look, that's... Oh. Yeah, she does. And she's... Oh, wow. Look at that. I'm still big. Okay. Yeah. Oh, look, it's sunny outside, so my glasses have all gone dark. Yeah, so, yeah, she's gotten big. I give Athena a pipe to smoke. Oh, that's right. That, Kizzy, hello. Oh, hello. Nice to see you here. Well, that is it for today. Thank you all for popping in and keeping me company. I'm not going to live stream next week. Yeah, I won't be live streaming next weekend. Because I'll be coming back home from where I'm going. But I'll definitely keep up with posts and stuff like that on Share Your Art with Xrissart. So things will go back to normal after this. So, but nice to see you all, and have a nice weekend and have a really nice week.